With the international meeting held in Istanbul in November 2022, the International Committee of Sustainable Thematic Film Festival, CineTour, was established with the support of UNESCO, Foundation for United Nations SDG, and the Council of Europe. The CineTour committee, which aims to bring together thematic film festival, directors, artists, producers, media culture art representatives, and many important personalities from around the world who make the United Nations Agenda 2030. Today, my guest is MAURIZIO Aronica, General Director in CineTour.
Good morning.
Good morning. Pleasure to have you here in the studio. Well, fantastic initiatives. But before we'll start talking about CineTour, please tell us a few words about yourself, your background, and why you are engaged in CineTour.
Thank you. Thanks for this invitation, firstly. I'm MAURIZIO Aronica. I'm Italian. I'm president of the Foundation for United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, having the headquarters in Kyiv. I'm also involved in UNESCO because I'm ambassador in Bologna, and I'm an international recruiter for the itinerary of Council of Europe. Why CineTour? CineTour because I was involved not as an expert in cinema and film industry, but as a manager, as an organizer, as an expert of business, as well, if I can say this word. CineTour is a new idea, is a project that aims to put together all the film festival working for sustainability in under a federation, creating a networking of film industry actors. It is not only film festival, but also professional, also people involved in a different way in CineTour from all over the world. Because there is no actually a federation, there is not I can call a union of this kind of people working for film industry. Our aim is to put all together these people, to give them a voice, a strong voice, to defend their right, to develop, to permit also to teach to the young generation to be part, to enter in this industry, because it's one of the most important in our world. Also as a media communication way to share the value of sustainability. And this is what we want to do. It's our wish, it's our goals to do this.
Mm-hmm. You've, of course, already have the members who are from around the world, and you try to be very inclusive in terms of attracting new members, right?
Absolutely, yes. We established this committee in November. We started with 19 countries and with 30 members. After less than 3 months, we have 45 members, 45 countries, and more than 55 members. We are open to everyone working in this field, but having sustainability as a mission. Mm-hmm. This is what is the difference with the other kind of organization. Our common denominator is the Agenda 2030 of United Nations, the 17th goal of sustainability, from education till gender equality, peace, of course, environment, and all this kind of value that permit us to live in a better world, in a better planet, but firstly to live to the new generation a better world.
Mm-hmm. Well, you mentioned peace, and of course you also said that your organization is based in Kiev, right? So how do you tackle also this topic of war in Ukraine?
It's a very, very hard moment, because our foundation have as the headquarters in Kyiv, but actually we are working from Europe, but also in Ukraine. Our team is on the ground. Actually we are assisting more than 5,000 people in Vorokta, is on the border with Romania, and we are trying to do the best for them. But from Europe we are also working, and this new CineTour is a typical example to involve, to permit the integration of Ukraine in Europe. This is why we tried and we done we admitted to our network the Kharkiv Film Festival. So now Kharkiv, now Ukraine is represented in our CineTour. I'm personally with the foundation, we are trying to enlarge the integration to accelerate the integration of Ukraine in Europe. As you know, Ukraine asked to enter in the European Union, but the process is long, it's normal. Unfortunately, there is a bureaucracy to respect, reference, etc. But our goal is to start soon with the cultural integration. For this, in order to this, we are talking with some European institutions like the Council of Europe, like the Commission, also to create something in Lviv. For example, an hub or something of culture, to give the Ukrainian people not the sensation, but really something concrete of integration in Europe. So next month in March, I will go to Brussels to meet some commissioner to talk about that, and I hope to have success in something like that. For us, it's very important. It's not only symbolic, but it's it's a really step for the Ukrainian integration in Europe.
When we are talking, we are also maybe another topic to discuss is also what happened in Turkey. Today when we talk, it's like a few days after earthquake that happened in Turkey, in Syria. And I know that also you have this Turkish accent in the CineTour. So I'm wondering, how do you manage this situation?
Yes, this is another drama that we are living. You imagine that Gaziantep, the part of the Turkey, the south part of Turkey, hosted us in June for the first meeting that we had before to create this network, this CineTour. So we had a fantastic time there. We appreciated a lot the Gaziantep, the history, the culture, these people. Now when I see this image, when I watch this on TV, the castle, there is no more existing, and other wonderful things. Really, I think how is possible. From one side, the earthquake destroyed everything. From the other side is the man that with an incredible war with no sense is destroying the heritage. So two different situations but the same results: destroying, destruction. Now, as you know, as you introduced it at the beginning, our CineTour was established in Istanbul. So we have the main offices in Istanbul. Our president, Şan Saraçoğlu, is a Turkish man, a Turkish director, and he was born close to Gaziantep. So just a few minutes ago, we had a call, and now one more call, and he, in this moment, is there to try to help, to take support, to bring support to these people. And at this point, it's normal. It's not priority, absolutely no, but it's secondary. We planned to do our first World Congress in Antalya in May, between the 2 and the 6th of May, the 2nd and the 6th of May. But now we don't know if it can happen. Or, of course, the priority at this moment is to support these people, to support this country, because really they deserve our support.
Well, I think that those two events that we discussed, the war in Ukraine and the earthquake in Turkey, they just prove how much the sustainable development goals are important, and indeed peace is as well. So I'm wondering, how do you want to do it through art? Because I think from one hand side we have the sustainable development goals, on the other also maybe the power of culture that can unite people.
Yeah, sure. Culture unite people. You say true.
I think you also mentioned that in terms of the membership, there are also countries that normally on the ground they maybe have some diplomatic or political issues, but still you are open for all of them and try to encourage those countries to cooperate on the cultural ground.
Of course. If you imagine that the last of the goals of the Agenda 2030 is international partnerships. That is clear. It's everything. That means that you have to put all together the different culture, different people, different mentality, different education, different religion. Everyone can be involved in our structure because the culture, because sustainability is open to everyone. The education, the gender equality, for example. Now I give you another example. We have a film festival from Oman. We have film festival from other Arabic country. And before to admit them, we have a policy. Okay, we have a policy with some rules. The typical rules of the United Nations. That mean, for example, no discrimination. That mean not use children for work, to respect the law of your country and other rules. Everyone want to join us need to sign this to respect the society, to respect the people. So if someone won't join us, I told you, Oman is one of these. For example, they signed this policy for us. We are happy. We would like to put together everyone, also Armenia and Azerbaijan, and we have a member from there. We would like to put all together because peace is one of our goal, the goal of the Agenda 2030. We aim to do this.
Yeah, and I think still we need to make a big effort to achieve this goal.
Yes, absolutely. Big efforts, yes. Yes.
Well, thank you very much. I hope that, I think, keep finger crossed, because I think on the ground of culture, maybe it will be much easier for people from different nations with different backgrounds and different approaches, also coming from different political backgrounds and also places around the world which have a lot of tensions nowadays, to maybe find a common language with this culture.
Let me close with, because we are in Poland, so I'm happy to have also already some members from Poland. And just yesterday, I had the pleasure to meet the Lodz UNESCO Film City, because Huge, pardon.
Yes, I know, very hard to pronounce.
Yes, I invited them to join us, and we had a very nice meeting. And I hope that they join us as soon as possible. We have already other UNESCO cities, for example, Mumbai. Bollywood, they are member of our organization. So we are open to everyone. And this is another sign of integration.
Definitely. Integration, peace, and sustainable development for everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sylwia.